Well, welcome to yoga, everybody. And as I said in the email, this is going to be love your body practice. It always is, but I was thinking of the song came into my head. It's an old song. This happens to me a lot lately, these things. It's love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other. Okay, so that's like, this might be, stretching it, but that's how I think of my body, our bodies, is that, we aren't our body, but they go together. You can't have you without your body, and you're dependent on each other, okay? Body keeps you going, and we have to take care of our bodies. It's like a dog or a pet, something. You gotta feed it, you gotta exercise it, you gotta give water, all those things that we have to do for our body. And so yoga practice is a gift to our body, because in yoga you exercise the body, strength and stretch, and the nutrients we don't eat in yoga, but one of the things your body needs is life force, air, prana. And when we do our pranayama, our breathing, you breathe fully, you bring in a lot of oxygen, which is very good for your body, necessary. And we rest, the body needs rest, so you move it, and you also need rest in yoga, so we have periods of resting back, like in child's pose. And then for the mind, one definition of yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind. So you know how busy our minds can get. So in yoga, when we move with our breath and keep our focus on the breath as we move, it's a linking of the body and the mind, and a stilling of the mind. So you're not thinking about what's happening next or what happened in the past or anything like that. You just keep coming back to your movement and your breath, and that is mindfulness. And it's a practice that you could, and hopefully do, carry on into a meditation practice at home, where you just sit and the breath is the anchor, and you breathe in and out and just clear your mind. So anyway, those are the things that asana practice does, and we're going to just have that as our focus today, as a gift to our bodies and care for our bodies that support us in very important ways. So, looks like you're all ready. Okay, so we're going to start with centering. So this is the beginning of just bringing your awareness inside, seeing what is going on in your body on many levels. On a physical level, so you're just going to scan your body, just resting on each part and noticing physical sensations, whether there's a little discomfort or whether it just feels nice. So just take a minute to bring your awareness in and see what's going on with your body. Start listening. And as you scan, you can just consciously release any tense parts. Something feels tight or tense, you can just, as you you exhale, just kind of relax, especially around your face and your jaw and your neck. And you can also check in with the feeling tone or emotions. Notice any emotions you might be having that came in with you. There's never any judgment, you're just noticing what is. Also notice the state of your mind, whether your mind is busy, and just continually come back to this moment, and a good way to do that is by focusing on your breath. So notice your breath. See how you are breathing. Breathing shallowly, or breathing fast, slow, somewhere else? Is your breath even? You just take a few breaths and notice those qualities of your breath. And we're going to do the same breath we did last week as our group pranayama, heart-focused breathing, which is very simple. It's a slow, even breath, slow, deep, even breath, and just imagine that you're breathing in and out through your heart space, the center of your chest. Just imagine the breath as you inhale, filling that space so your chest expands. And as you exhale, the breath is going out of that space, so your rib cage and chest contract. So very gentle, no forcing. And you can assign a count, something that's comfortable for you. So just, whatever you want. 4, 6, 3, whatever. So just begin to breathe, imagining the breath coming in and out through your chest, your heart space, to an even count. So slow, deep, even breaths. And we're going to do this for about a minute. Count your breath and even it out, slow it down. Keep your awareness on the movement of your chest, as if you're breathing right into your heart and out from your heart. Nice and easy. Two more breaths, just like that. Okay, and then you can continue to keep a slow, deep, even breath as we continue through practice, and that breath is a calming breath. And It helps to calm your whole nervous system and bring it in sync. So it's a great thing to do anytime you feel like you're scattered or need to come back to a center. Then take a moment to create an intention for your practice, something that you'd like to take away. Think about why you came today and create that intention. And just have it stored away in your mind to come back to if you need to have a reconnection or focus. We're going to start on our backs, so come on over to your back. And just gonna do a few simple stretches and then waken up our core a little bit. So stretch out your legs, flex your feet, spread your toes, bring your arms back over your head, reach your arms out in one direction, your feet out in the other, spread your fingers. And as you inhale, lengthen out in two directions. And as you exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, squeeze it in. And then inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, take your left knee, squeeze it into your chest. Inhale out. And then bring your right knee in on the exhale. So just continue a few breaths like that, alternating your legs. If you want to bring a little more into it, you can bring your upper body toward your knee if you want on the exhale. Have to. So just bringing some movement into the hips and move with your breath. So this is your focus, linking mind and body, staying in the present moment. Then the next time you come to a full body stretch or a full extension, just pause there for a minute, and we're going to do just the diagonal stretch in preparation for the next thing we're going to do. So arms extended out, legs extended out. We're going to just relax the left leg, so let your left foot just fall out to the side, and just let your right arm be relaxed. And we're going to diagonally stretch out through the right foot and left arm on the inhale. And then on the exhale, let that side relax, those sides relax. The right foot falls out, the left hand arm relaxes. And you're gonna stretch out through the left foot and right arm. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, relax. And now we'll do the right foot and left arm. Reach diagonally, left arm, right foot. Exhale, relax. On the other way, left foot stretch, right arm stretch. And exhale, relax, and we'll do one more time each side. So inhale, stretch out through your right foot, left arm. Relax, and then left foot, right arm, reach, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release. And then drop both knees into your chest, hug around, and just roll onto your back. Just give your back a little massage, rock around on there. But we're gonna stay on our backs. Okay, now, this is gonna be a little bit of core work. And it's also we're gonna work diagonally, so this takes some concentration. So bend your knees, so your knees are over your hips, and bring both arms straight up. So like you're sitting in your chair with your arms out, okay. Now this is gonna be diagonal, we're gonna work slowly here. You wanna engage your core, because we're gonna be moving and we wanna have the core engaged. So on an inhale, you're going to stretch out your right leg and bring your left arm back behind your head. Exhale, come back to where you started. And then we're going to do a diagonal on the other side. So the thing we're adding here is the core. So engage your core. Keep your navel toward this mat. On an inhale, stretch out your left leg and bring your right arm back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then come back to center. So the same thing we did on the mat. So keep going, alternating sides. Inhale, reach out diagonally, keep your core engaged, and go from side to side. A few breaths. If it gets too much, then don't take a rest. Once you get the pattern, you'll be good. Looks like you're should be able to feel some engagement of the core, some warming up of those abdominal muscles. Okay, then just hug both knees into your chest. And we're going to do a few circles. So put your hands on your knees. This will get the shoulders warmed up a little bit too. And on inhale, press your knees away. And then bring your knees out to each side, away from each other in a circle, back to your chest and down. Okay, so inhale, do the circles that way a little bit. Deep breaths. So hips and shoulders getting a little work here. And then reverse your circles. So inhale, bring your knees toward your chest. Exhale, press them away from each other, around to meet and back. Just a few times like that. Okay, then best way for you, put your feet on the mat and you can rock up. We're going to come up to all fours, so you can rock up, or you can come onto your side and come over onto all fours. And wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, spread your fingers, little suction cups like you're sucking energy up from the earth into your palms. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. And we're just going to do a few cat-cows. So make sure you move with your breath. So inhale, extend into cow, exhale, round your back into cat, moving really nice and slow, waking up your spine, moving with the breath. Come back to tabletop. So a flat spine, lengthen out through the crown of your head and through your tailbone. And we're going to do This is core and balance. So, and moving and then into stillness. So take your right leg back on the ball, rest on the ball of your right foot. Inhale, raise your right leg, lengthen straight out. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose, so kind of a half tap. And then do that a couple more times. Inhale, lengthen out through the right leg. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. 2 more times. Inhale out, exhale round. And this time, when you lengthen that leg out, pause. Engage your core here and stretch out and just hold it a few breaths. You can come out anytime. Okay, then let that right knee come down, and we'll do that on the left side. So take your left leg back, inhale up, straight out, lengthen it out, and then knee to nose a few times. Lengthen, exhale, knee to nose. And then hold that leg out if you can. Lengthen, engage your core. Your gaze is right down to the mat. And just see about those slow, deep, even breaths. Relax your face. Okay, then take the left knee down and let your hips come back into child's pose for rest. Support your head, anything you need to support in order to just release, let everything go right down into the mat. Stay with your breath. Feel the rib cage expand, especially in the back body. Nice deep breaths. You can imagine the breath coming in through the heart space, the back heart, if you want to go back to that type of breathing. Okay, then come back up into all fours, and we're going to come to standing. So walk your hands a little bit out in front, tuck your toes, and come on up into downward facing dog. And the first down dog, so just pedal your heels a little bit, pedal your feet. And bend your knees really deeply and lift your tailbone up, and then see about straightening the legs. Press into your hands, especially the ball mound of the index finger and around your palms. Shake your head yes, no. Just have a loose upper spine. One more breath here, nice deep breath. And then bend your knees, look up between your hands and walk your hands up between, your feet up between your hands, coming into a forward fold with your knees bent a little or a lot. Take hold of opposite elbows maybe, or just have your arms hang. Bring your navel in and up. Just protect your low back and let the weight of your head just lengthen out your back. And then bring your hands to your shins. Come up halfway, lengthen out. Exhale, fold back down. And then press into your feet and inhale, either roll up or bring your arms out and up all the way, and then palms down to your heart space. And we will come into mountain pose from the bottom up always. So look at your toes, see that they're pointing straight ahead. Feet can be together, toes together, or a little bit apart, hip width. And just move around, back to front on your feet, side to side. Find a nice balance between the four corners of your feet. And press lightly down. Notice the engagement of your quadricep muscles. Lift your front hip points up just a little bit, little tuck. And then as you lengthen down from your pelvis, from your bottom part of your body, lift up from the side waist. So lift your ribs up from the pelvis and bring your shoulders up, back, and down. You can face your hands forward. So nice open chest. Bring your head back just a tad so your ears come over your shoulders. So rooting down, rising up, and now release just a little bit so you're not gripping. Just let go of a little bit of tension there, a little bit of effort, and let your alignment just hold you up. Ooh, now relax all around your face, your jaw, your neck. Teeth come apart a little bit. And let your lips curve up, a little bit of a smile, and see if you can have a feeling associated with that smile. And take 3 nice, slow, deep, even breaths. Okay, and then we're going to do a little shoulder vinyasa. So on it, spread your palms, and on an inhale, bring your arms out and up. Exhale, palms together, right down to the heart space. Inhale, take your thumb and index fingers, make a triangle, and push away. Exhale, keeping active in your arms, pull back like you're pulling through jello. And then again, inhale up. Exhale down the midline. Inhale, push away. Exhale, pull back. And we'll just do one more of those. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, push. Exhale. Okay, very good. And sometimes we carry tension. Maybe you know where you carry tension, but a lot of us carry tension in our neck and shoulders. So this is going to be a little thing to release that. So bring your shoulders up to your ears, up, 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 and then let them down. So shoulder shrugs. I'm just going to do a few of those. One. You can let the exhale out when you exhale through your mouth. One more. Very good. Okay, and let's see. What do I have in store here for now? Okay, now the chair. This is a balance. So, this might be challenging. It's okay. Challenge is good. Okay, so we're going to let the weight come into our right foot. Maybe I'll do it like this. Okay, weight into your right foot. Take your left foot up and wrap the left ankle around the right ankle. So the only foot on the floor is your right foot, okay? Hold on to the chair, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise up on the right toes and down. We're gonna do it 10 times, okay? 2, 3, 4. You can change your hands any way you want. You can do one hand. You can do no hands. Whatever suits you. I lost count. 7.
I'm on 8.
8. 9. 10. Okay, good. Now we're just going to do it on the other foot. So, weight on the left foot, right ankle around the left, and 10 times on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, very mindfully moving, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that is, it's balanced, but it's strengthening your balance, but it's strengthening your ankle, and you can tell the calf muscle there, so it's also strengthening those muscles. All right, now this is going to be fun because we're going to do on both feet, and we'll see what you think about that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might want to see if you can hold it a little pause at the top. 9, I think I did that already. 10. Okay, now that was easier, right? Yeah. That's a trick. It's not a trick. But anyway, all right, then we've got to do on the heels, back on the heels, which is kind of hard. So when you come back on your heels, you don't want to do your body. You want to kind of keep your body straight. So your toes aren't going to come up that much, but just, so 10 times back on your heels. 1, 2, you can hold on to here, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can feel the muscles that are working for here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so those are the muscles on the front of your, okay? Yay. And that gets easier every time you do it. Okay, shake it out. So just shake everything out there. We're gonna do some good old-fashioned poses now. So come to the front edge of your mat, feet hip-width apart. We're gonna do warrior 1. So get your, start in mountain, and then take your right toes and turn them out about 45 degrees, and step back. And a few times bend and straighten your left leg. So you want to have your stance be so that you can get your knee over your left knee over your left ankle. And what happens when you have this stance is your right hip's going to want to go back. So just take your hand and bring the right hip forward so they're kind of parallel to the front edge of the mat. So press into your front foot and into your back foot. Your back leg is going to internally rotate, so keep urging gently the right hip forward. And once you've got that, you've got a nice steady foundation here. Take an inhale, spread your fingers and bring your arms up overhead. You can look up if you want, or you don't have to. And this is warrior 1. So be mindful, breathe, inhale, lengthen up and root down. Exhale, Maybe you can just sink down a little more, maybe not. And take 4 more breaths right here. Stay with your breath. Modify any way that makes this pose more accessible to you. You can have your arms in a different configuration. One more breath. Nice, and then let your hands come down, step your right foot forward, kind of move around any way you want. And we'll do that on the other side. So that this is a balanced part of practice too. We always do everything on both sides of the body, balancing everything out. So left toes out a little bit and step back. Bend and straighten the right knee a few times to find where you can have it right over your right ankle. And just bring that left hip so your hips are parallel toward the front edge of the mat. And once you've got this stance foundation, lightly press into your feet, especially the inner edge of your back foot. And spread your fingers, inhale, arms up. Now as you're reaching up, I didn't say this before, but let the shoulders come down from the ears. So you're rooting down through your feet and you're lifting through your upper body, your sort of the top of your head, energy there, but your shoulders are down. And if you can close your eyes, if you have that, your balance is okay there, you can do that, or not. Relax your face and jaw, no energy needed there. One more breath. Okay, and then arms down, step forward, move around any way you want. And then turn to face the long edge of your mat. And spread your feet wide apart. Let's see. Hands on your hips, so press down into your feet. First, let's take our arms out to the side, maybe like a star. And spread your fingers. And so you're gonna energy in 5 directions, down through both feet, up through the crown of your head, and out through both arms. So 5 lines of energy, all originating in your core. And just take a few breaths, inhaling, extend that energy out, and exhaling, maintain. One more breath. And then bring your hands back to your hips. You might want to block in front of you here. We're going to come forward. So inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge at your hips and come forward with a flat back. Getting as much flexion in your hips as you can. And you can bring your arms to the mat, the hands to the mat or to the block. And just come into a wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. And inhale, lengthen, bring your navel in and up here. And exhale, soften. And then let's walk our hands out into a wide leg downward facing dog. So just walk your hands out in front. Press down to the mat, lengthen up through your tailbone. Have a little bend in your knees. And then walk your hands back. Come up halfway. Hands on your hips here. Halfway, lengthen out. And then on an inhale, press into your feet and come up slowly with a strong flat back. Very nice. And we're gonna move into warrior two. So take your right toes and turn them toward the short edge of the mat. Lift your left heel and just move it toward the back corner of the mat. Now you're probably gonna have to adjust your stance here. So a few times, bend and straighten the right knee. Find the place where it can come over the right ankle. Okay, so you might want to shorten or lengthen your stance, whatever. So this is a closed hip posture. So the heels are either in alignment or heel to arch. So on the same line. And here you want to take your shoulders and align them with the long edge of the mat. Okay, so don't worry about your hips, the shoulders. And then reaffirm your foundation, so press into both feet. And that feels good, and you've got it right. Inhale, spread your fingers, bring your arms up shoulder height. Now your spine here is coming straight up through your pelvis. You're not leaning forward or leaning back, straight up. And just check your arms, see if they're level. And then take your gaze around to the middle finger of your right hand. And maintain for 5 breaths. So just inhale, nice deep inhale. Reaching out, pressing down. Exhale, soften a little bit. Just find that place that's very agreeable, very comfortable. Keep your focus on your breath, stay present. Relax your face and jaw. Shoulders down. One more breath. And then bring your hands back to center, feet back to center, and we'll go to the other side. Very nice. Okay, so left toes toward the short edge. Right heel toward the back corner. Find the right stance so your knee comes over the ankle. Shoulders square to the long edge of the mat. You've got the foundation set there. Spread your fingers, inhale your arms up shoulder height. And take your gaze around toward the left middle finger. Press down, lift up, and lengthen out. Slow, deep, even breath. Very nice. Then bring your hands back, bring your feet back. Woo, move it around, shake it out. That was good. All right, we're gonna come down. So, come to the front edge of your mat, and inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees a whole lot, bring your hands to the mat, and step back into down dog. And you can just take a little pedal here if you want. You're not gonna stay. Inhale, bring your knees to the mat. Take your feet out to the side and come over onto your seat. And all the way down to your back. Now you might want to have a block. You should have a block. Oh dear. Does anyone not have a block? Okay. Yeah, a block. There's going to be some choices here. We're going to do bridge pose. If bridge pose isn't your thing right now, you can do supported bridge with a block under your sacrum here, the back of your pelvis. That's an option. So feet are knees bent, feet hip width apart. Just lift your chest up and bring your shoulder blades together on the back. Just get a little head start opening your chest here. Arms are down by your side, fingers spread. And we're going to do moving bridge just to start. So on an inhale, press into your feet, lengthen your arms back overhead, fingers spread. Press your glutes up, up, up. Exhale, roll back down, one vertebra at a time from the top of your spine down to the bottom. And just do that a few more times. Inhale, up, pressing into your feet. If your knees want to splay apart, you can put a block between your legs, or press into your big toe. It doesn't matter how high you go, that's not the point. And your chest should be rising toward your chin. Keep a nice long neck. And then if you want to hold, you can. I like to clasp my hands under my hips and hold that way and bring my shoulder blades together. But if you want to hold bridge, that's a choice. Or if you want to just put that block under your sacrum and have a supported bridge, that's fine. This is very good for your low back. Okay, then when you're coming out, if you're up in the held bridge, come down one vertebra at a time. Bring your knees into your chest, rock around. Okay, then take the block. We're going to do an inversion. So take the block and put it under your sacrum, under the back, so it's nice and comfortable on that big flat side of the block. Put that under. And then lengthen your legs up toward the ceiling. And you can rotate your ankles. You can move any way you want, but you're getting some nice fresh blood to the brain, which is very good for that. You can do anything you want while you're up there. Just take a little time to invert. Your brain's very happy right now. Okay, then bring your feet back down. You can press into your feet to remove the block. And we're going to do some twists. So I think we'll do windshield wipe and then come into a hold there. So your feet for windshield wipe can be, there's lots of options. They can be hip width apart. They can be edge of the mat apart. You could even have your feet off the mat and legs glued together. That's more of a core strengthening thing, and go side to side. So any version that you choose today that fits for you. Take your arms out shoulder height, palms facing up, and whatever leg position that you want. So knees bent. And just start in the middle and take an inhale, and then pull your belly in and up and let your knees come over to the right. Don't force them, let them go where they go. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, navel in and knees to the left. So just back and forth a few times like windshield wipers. Move with your breath. Make sure that on the exhale you bring your belly in. Just like when we twist sitting up, navel comes in and then you twist. So the hips are also a place where you can hold tension, emotions, stress. And so moving like this brings some opening in the hips and helps, is a good thing for your body to release some stuff it doesn't need. Okay, then the next time your knees come to one side, it doesn't matter which side, just pause. We're going to hold this here. So as you inhale, send the breath all throughout your body like you're blowing up a balloon. And as you exhale, consciously find some release, some softening. It might be not in your hips, it might be in your shoulders, it might be in your face. Just use that exhale to soften somewhere, release. So healing is what happens too. That's another reason to rest off the mat especially. That's when the body can heal and regenerate. Okay, then inhale back up and exhale, let your legs go to the other side. We'll just take some time holding the twist here. Please keep your awareness inside, in the body, listening to the body. That's when you might feel the body releasing, letting go of something that's not helping. If your mind starts to wander, always come back to the breath. Nice, slow, deep, even breath. Okay, then come back to center, and if you want to do anything before Shavasana, take any other pose or movement, go ahead and do it, and I will come around and bring you anything you want for Shavasana. An eye bag, a belly bag, covering, whatever. Let me see what I can do for you. You want an eye bag? All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sure. I was like, you want an eye bag? You want an eye bag? No, thanks. Okay. So you need to be nice and cozy during Shavasana. Comfortable, no energy expended. You want an eye bag? I'm good. Okay. Thank you. just go to the very nice part of practice, Shavasana. And this is a gift to your body too, because it's rest and it gives the body a chance to integrate all the things that we did during practice. The breathing, the movement, everything. So all you have to do in Shavasana, besides being balanced left to right and comfortable, is surrender. Just let everything go. You're safe, you're supported, nothing to do, nothing to plan. Just notice everything that's going on right in the present moment. If a thought comes up, notice it and just let it float on by. Ah, what a relief. Gently come back to the space and awaken your body. Just be gentle. And take your time coming into a comfortable seat. No rush, just take some time as we settle back to do a quick scan. See where you are at the end of practice, just like you did at the beginning. And root down through your sit bones, lengthen up through the crown of your head. And we're going to give ourselves a hug, give our body a hug at the end of practice. So inhale, take your arms out wide, spread your fingers, cross right arm over left and take a hold of your shoulders. Give yourself lots of nice little pats and squeezes here. Oh, love that body. And then inhale, one more time, stretch out. Now left arm over right. Gotta balance it out. And give yourself another hug. And then I invite you to bring your hands together at your heart space. And bow to your efforts today. Give gratitude to your body and yourself give gratitude to your body for all it does. That's what the practice was about. And also to yourself for taking this time to give love to your body and to nourish it in all the ways that it needs. The light in me bows to and honors the very same light in each one of you. Namaste.